Good day everyone, this is Mr. Cyrus Puntawe Kasingal, currently taking up Masters of Arts in Education with specialization in Educational Leadership and Management. For today, I'll be discussing to you my thesis entitled A Financial Literacy Program for Public School Teachers. For introduction or background of the study, financial literacy is the ability of an individual to manage and operate his own resources carefully and meaningfully. That's according to Mandel and Klein of 2009. Different studies reveal that there is low financial literacy across the world. That's according to Busan of 2014. Also, financial literacy is low across Asian countries, specifically in the Philippines. A lot of legislators and economists claim that financial literacy is the key to financial security. For the thesis and research gap, this paper is all about financial literacy program for public school teachers. This financial literacy program targets all public school teachers in Makati and will provide a solution to their existing problem with regards to their financial matter. This paper will analyze the basic knowledge and understanding of teachers on how they manage their finances, at the same time look at the bigger picture of financial literacy among public school teachers by looking at their financial status and financial challenges. For the research questions, this study aims to develop a financial literacy program for public school teachers. Specifically, it will pursue to answer the following sub-problems. Number 1, what is the status and challenges of public school teachers in terms of financial literacy? 2, what is the evaluation of teachers based on A. Financial knowledge, B. Financial decision-making skills, and C. Management of family resources. And number 3, what financial literacy program can be developed as a result of this study? For methodology, the researcher used descriptive method, particularly the survey method. The researcher used online survey questionnaire via Google Form and FGD for data collection. Data were analyzed using Google Forms, SPSS, and transcriptions. The next slide shows participants' demographic profile. The researcher categorized the participants into 3 FGD. FGD1, beginning teachers; FGD2, the mid-career teachers; and FGD3, the retirable teachers. It includes their age, sex, civil status, and educational background. For the findings, the researcher already summarized based on the research question. So for the research question number 1, what is the status and challenges of public school teachers in terms of financial literacy? So results based on the study, most of the public school teachers are not satisfied with their current financial status and are struggling financially. Most of them need a reasonable salary increase. Most of their financial priorities are on house renovation, medical expenses, and basic needs such as food, day-to-day expenses, and education for themselves and for their children. Their challenges includes limited and controlled financial lifestyle. For research question number 2, what is the evaluation of teachers based on the following criteria? Number 1, financial knowledge. Number 2, financial decision-making skills. And number 3, management of resources. For financial knowledge, public school teachers show overconfidence on financial knowledge and are financially illiterate. For financial decision-making skills, public school teachers lack financial capability or lack financial goals in the future. For management of resources, public school teachers live by their personal responsibilities. Most of them set aside personal plans just to satisfy the needs of their parents and immediate family members. Results based on the study. Most of the teachers unconsciously practices informal debt. Accumulation of it leads to uncontrolled debt. Without proper knowledge and education to financial literacy, borrowing money will become a lifestyle of every teacher in the country and eventually will become a normal norm for teachers. And for the last question, what financial literacy program can be developed as a result of this study? The issues and concerns that emerge from the discussion suggest that immediate need to create a financial literacy program. The financial literacy program of this paper is made simple and suited to the current identified financial problems of the public school teachers. The program is comprehensive that covers all identified financial problems and challenges of the teachers. To my panelists, let me present to you my financial literacy program entitled Santing na Kwarta, a financial literacy program for public school teachers. Santing na Kwarta is a Pangasinan term meaning beauty of money. The researcher chooses his own native language to name his financial literacy program. For its objective, the aim of this program is to guide and educate the public school teachers on how to properly manage and monitor their money. This program is applicable during Learning Action Cell or LAC sessions, monthly faculty meetings, in-service training or inset for public school teachers, and research festivals. It is expected that at the end of the school year, public school teachers can understand, manage, plan, and come up with a strategy and awareness to improve their financial literacy skills. Based on the research findings, the program will focus on the following financial literacy problems: financial knowledge, management of resources, financial decision-making skills, planning, savings and investing, and financial responsibility. Looking at the specific objectives, for financial knowledge, a budget form or Form 2 will be given to teachers that contains the following information: their monthly salary, source of extra income, allowance for the month that includes living and rice allowance if applicable, and bonuses. For strategies, 1. Understand how they earn money in a month, and 2. Understand the sources of income and alternative resources. For management of resources, an expenses form or Form 3 and 4 will be given to teachers for them to identify how much they are spending on house and daily living personal expenses and health and entertainment expenses. For strategies, demonstrate the ability to use money management skills and strategies. And number 2, understand how they allocate budget within a month. For financial decision-making skills, a residual income form or Form 5 will be given to them to identify the total of their monthly income and their monthly expenses. For strategies, analyze and compare the amount of income versus the amount of expenses. Understand the amount of residual income that can be used for savings, businesses, or emergency funds. For planning, saving, and investing, a summary form or Form 6 will be given to them to help them track and monitor their financial gains and expenditure. What strategies will be used? Apply strategies for creating wealth or building assets. 2. Match appropriate financial services with specified goals. And 3. Demonstrate ability to use decision-making processes in making financial decisions related to planning, savings, and investment. And for financial responsibility, lastly, a goal achievement form or Form 7 will be given to them to identify their plan. What are the strategies? Number 1, understand the impact of financial literacy programs on their daily financial activities. 2, understand the factors that affects a teacher's financial decisions and actions. 3. Integrate and apply financial knowledge, attitudes, and skills. And 4. Understand the nature of personal financial literacy. The next slide shows you the action plan made by the researcher. It includes the different activities that can be done during the financial literacy program. It includes the duration, the target date, and the materials needed. The next slide shows you the flow of program per activity. For the introduction of facilitators and participants, it includes the time allotment, facilitators, and materials needed. For activity 2, the basic financial literacy understanding, it will last for about 25 minutes, one facilitator needed, and the materials needed is laptop and projector only. During the program, the participants will be given a 15-minute break. For activity 3, for budgeting tips and how to prepare a budget, the time allotment is 35 minutes. One facilitator is only needed and the materials needed are the budget forms, laptops, and projectors. And of course, for activity 4, the wrap-up, the workshop evaluation, the time allotment is only 10 minutes and one facilitator only is needed. The next slides will show you the different kinds of budget forms. And for the conclusions, based on the findings of the study, it can be concluded that there is a need for a financial literacy program for public school teachers. The absence of financial literacy program in schools has led to poor financial knowledge, decision-making skills, and understanding. Salary of the public school teachers must be properly compensated based on their workloads and responsibilities. And review and update the Magna Carta for public school teachers. For the recommendations, after considering the above findings and conclusions, the researcher recommends the following. Number 1, a financial literacy program must be included in the allocation of budget on maintenance and other operating expenses or MOOE and in annual implementation plan of each school. 2, a financial literacy program must be included in every in-service training or inset or any division-wide mass gathering of teachers. Thus, proper allocation of budget incentives is allotted to the speakers and participants. 3, the method observed in this study may be used by other divisions in developing their own financial literacy program. And 4, the financial literacy program may be implemented by all participating schools where the study was conducted. Another for recommendation, number 5, the financial literacy program may be evaluated to identify its strengths and weaknesses. It can be identified also if it is effective to teachers. Number 6, scholarship programs may be offered to graduate school for deserving public school teachers and give proper financial support in pursuing better career upgrades. Number 7, to Register Office, strengthen financial management programs offered in all graduate studies subject, specifically to educational leadership and management course. And number 8, future research related to financial literacy program may be conducted in basic education, colleges, and universities following the method used in this study. That's all my study about financial literacy program for public school teachers. Thank you.